So, hello, good morning, my dear viewers. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry about that. And today we'll start a new week with a fresh batch of chapters, even though they, as always, have released on Saturday. I really need to start trying to record this on Saturday because going through the weekend and trying to avoid spoilers is a hard task. It really is. As always with Fairy Tail and the Natsu, I had a little tiny bit of a spoiler, nothing much, nothing chapter breaking or anything. I don't know the entire chapter by any means necessary. I just know a little tidbit, and I believe that little tidbit is going to happen more towards the end of the chapter. My girlfriend says I like the chapter, and I believe her because, after all, it is Fairy Tail, and I know I've been saying a lot of bad things about Fairy Tail, but sometimes you want to see the things you love do good, and Fairy Tail hasn't been doing as good as that. So, enough chit-chat. Let's move in through the chapter 521 of its name, The Mightiest Mage. And just by the title, without even knowing what the chapter entails, or even disconsidering the little spoiler I know, just with this chapter, I believe it has something to do with August. After all, he is the last Spriggan remaining. So, okay. Universe 1 has been undone. Oh yeah, the best part of the last chapter that you did. The undoing of Universe 1. And the friends and comrades who were separated joined together once again. The fairies' counterattack has finally begun. Okay. They are still fighting against the Spriggan forces. Makarov's body. Just a little bit longer, Gramps. I'll definitely take you there, so don't you worry. To the guild, to our home. There's Mira Jane. Ooh. Oh, okay, so Jacob is still up and running. And Mira Jane is out of magic power. Okay. Why was he forcing his eyes shut? Well, because he's sort of a perv as well. Yeah, he's a weirdo. You're correct, Miragen, and he has a certain weakness to womanly figure. Anyway, so this guy was still up as well. Wasn't this guy... No, the ones that were brought back by Historia were Serena, Bradman, and there was someone else that was brought by Historia. I thought this guy was one of them. Ooh! Isn't this guy the counselor of... Oh... There's something going on. This guy is the counselor for Zeref, isn't he? The counselor, yeah, I believe he is. He was the one that was with Makarov way back in the beginning of the saga. They were playing a game. It was not really chess, but I believe it was the Fairy Tail equivalent of chess. Both sides have lost far too much in this war already. Any more would be. Don't you get it? All wars are the same. You've won war after war up until now, so you must not have realized just how much the countries which suffered defeat at your hands have lost. I beg of you, please spare my grandson's life. I'll offer you my own as recompense, so please. Why? Why is this now? What motive does he have to be doing this? And just all of a sudden he appears like the elder counselor for Zeref. He appears out of nowhere without no one noticing that he's appearing. And you just, oh, you know what? This guy you've been fighting all this saga that your master, well, not your master, I believe it was Natsu or Erza who defeated him first. You know, this guy who you defeated twice he's kind of my grandson, so please don't kill him. So, you know, yeah, he's your enemy and all. Sure, he destroyed a lot of you, and yeah, he kind of beat you, but I'm not saying that Helfman and Lysana should kill him. So yeah, as Lysana says, neither I nor Big Bro Elf were ever thinking of killing our opponents. So yeah. Big Bro, so you guys were family too. It goes without saying that all of our guildmates are one big family, but Lysana is my cute little sister by blood. You look nothing alike. Shadit, that goes for you and your grandpa too, you know. I just... All I ask is why? Why is this scene here? Let me go to the next page. Okay, so this scene, it's like 2 pages. It happens in the middle of the chapter without any sort of repercussion immediately. I mean, does Mishima plan to just in the next chapter or 2 just go back to that scene and say, hey, do you remember these guys? Well, look at that. Look at what they're doing. Yeah, it's cool, and it will be like, what? Because that's what I see when I see that scene. Unnecessary page filling, because I don't see that scene ever coming back again. Unless it's like, okay, the counselor will get Zeref to withdraw, which I doubt it. I think if he ever goes to Zeref with that proposition, he's the one who's going to end up getting killed alongside his grandson. And so yeah, it's all well and good that we've returned to Magnolia, but where are the rest of the people who were with us just a moment ago? Charl and Porlius and Ever, and us, Brandish and De Maria. Oh god. Brandish was... Oh, sorry about that. Holy Jesus. Okay, we're back. Jesus Christ, I don't know what this was. Brandish was another one of those characters that I kind of never wrapped my mind about, because she had such a conflictuous appearance in this saga. First she was enemies, then she learned that Lucy was a heart failure, and so she was like, lady, I'm gonna kill you, and then she was like, Aquarius appeared, and Aquarius was like, oh no, ain't you not? And then Brandish was like all submissive, and Aquarius, I am your lapdog, for the lack of a better word, or well, there is a better word, one which I refuse to use. And then all of a sudden she's an ally, but she says she's not an ally, but then now she's an ally, and she's holding the Maria by the hand, and she's like, what's up? I'm gonna have fun when I have to do an analysis on this saga when it's all over. I'm gonna have fun. Yeah, the Maria is scared of Natsu. Because, yeah, the last time Natsu was awake, he was a little bit of a demon. Save me, Randy. Okay, well then we'll be taking our leave, but where will you go? After all that's happened, I have got no intention of becoming your enemy anymore, so you can relax. But well, I'm not planning on becoming your ally either. Okay, so I respect that decision. In fact, I welcome that decision. Brandish and De Maria need to go out of scene now, immediately. We'll meet again, right? You're such a pain. Yeah, but she wants to meet again. Okay, so Evergreen, Juvie, and Porliuska appear. And Charles as well. We looked all over for him, but Gray's up and vanished. We can't find him prancing around with his body in that state. Does he have that witch? I had my eyes closed the moment before that bright light started shining, so yeah. Gray's gone. Ooh, that's August. There's someone atop the cathedral. It's August, alright, there is. So I am the last of the 12 remaining. Well, you are the last to be defeated, although there are a lot that were killed or killed themselves in Aelin's case. But yes, you are the last of the Spriggan remaining. Standing. O children of his majesty, O ye proud Spriggans, thine souls, thine flesh, offer them to me. Holy shit. I'm sorry, it just came to me. I kind of forget I was recording back right now. Ignore that. I would bleep this if I knew how to do it, but I don't. So, roll with it. What the hell is this magic power? The ground, even the atmosphere itself, they're trembling. I hope we'll meet again. Not possible. Not now that you've angered August. I too, as a proud child of his majesty, shall exterminate all his enemies and thine souls along with them. He's planning on annihilating the entire town in one fell swoop. Does he not even distinguish between friend or foe? All forces retreat, but I guess he won't have the time to activate that because a bright shiny star comes and the man of the hour, the one I knew that would appear, Gildarts versus August. This was the spoiler I got. It was just this little detail. Gildarts versus August. It fits. It takes the strongest of fairy tale to defeat the strongest of the Spriggan. So yeah, my man, I went and wrecked the whole church. Let me guess, you ain't really a religious type, are you, Gildarts? I don't think you are. So it's okay. Gildarts, it's Gildarts. Okay, you know, they fight. Ding ding ding, fight-o. Just leave this guy to me. Let's go, it's time to go pay Zeref a visit. What about Gray? Not to worry, I already know where he's at. Oh, he's straight up in Zeref's face. I never would have thought you'd be the first to arrive. I was predicting it would be Jalal or perhaps Laxus, but it's a shame to be honest. Could you do me a favor and just go home already? That's my seat you're sitting in. Now, don't pull a Sheldon on him. The man is... I know the man is in your spot, but don't pull a Sheldon on him. Within his body covered in wounds dwells a resilient, caring heart for his friends. This is Grateful Buster, everyone. What a pity it's developed into the situation that will cause Natsu the most grief of all. Most likely, Gray's heading straight for Zeref. To be continued in Chapter 522, Gray's Trump Card. Is he gonna build a wall? Oh, I leave to you to decide if that joke is worthy or not. I myself, I'm pretty ashamed of it, and so I apologize for that, but I just had to, you know. Next issue, a Call page in 2 chapters in 1. Ooh, yes, I likes. I approve. Along with the latest information about Fairy Tail the movie and much more. There's all sorts of juicy articles awaiting, so look forward to it. And looking forward to it we shall because, well, surprise, surprise, we don't have another option. Chapter 521, The Mightiest Mage, is over. And I just gotta say, I enjoyed it. A little bit more than last chapter at least, but this first scene, one of the first scenes with Okay, the reconvenience of everyone locks us with uh, with Makarov's body. That is good. I feels run deep in this one. Now, the scene where Miragen finishes off Jacob, I think they could have found a better place to do it, alongside the scene with Elfman and Lysana. Heck, I would have even accepted a full chapter around the Strauss family, and then in the end of the chapter, all three of them defeating their enemy at the same time. It would be another chapter where the story wouldn't advance a lot, but it would have prevented this kind of thrown scenes in here. Because I just don't know, where the hell does this guy come from? The counselor, where the hell does he come from? Like, in one moment there's no one standing in front of Azir, and in any other moment, bam, there be his grandfather. An old man, by the looks of it, completely hunchback, with a walking stick, and he just materializes in front of him, and he's be like, "Oh, please, sirs, do not kill my grandson." It's out of context. It doesn't serve a purpose, but yeah, it's just this point to, okay, yes, the guild is one big family, yay. It's the very same point as always in Fairy Tale, but yeah, I didn't really enjoy this scene. But the moment after page 9, I'm okay with the chapter. Like, finally Brandish is gonna go away, so that's good. Even though she takes Di Maria by the hand, which I really don't think it's good. I don't think Di Maria would think to do anything bad at that situation. So yeah, August's appearance and presence was intimidating. For a moment I thought he would absorb all the Spriggans. I mean, he would kill, but would he be able to? Apparently he would. Because Brandish said that now that you've angered August, we won't be meeting again, so he was just going to blow it. He was going to do a massive Shira Tensei and just, nope. Is it Shira Tensei or is it Chibaku Tensei? I don't remember. The attack from pain that goes like from pain from Naruto, you know, that attack that just sends out a massive energy blast that just blows everything in its spot. So yeah, August will most likely do that. A massive Shibaku Tensei or Shira Tensei. Shira Tensei is the one with the rocks, isn't it? It just moves the rocks in the ground, up in the air, and makes a massive ball, and then makes a massive meteor. Yeah, I think, you know what? This is not Naruto. This is Fairy Tail. Enough with the analogies. But I believe it's Shibaku Tensei. And then Gildarts appears, all fine and dandy. Finally, he comes and does something. Gildarts is one of those characters that I think should be more used. But then again, he's so overpowered that sometimes it's not even needed for him to be here. So, yeah, next chapter, I believe, will be, well, the next 2 chapters, because we'll have 2 chapters in one, so I believe a 40-page, 45-ish? Yeah, 40 pages of content next week. And it's probably all going to be focused about Grey. And when they say Grey's trump card, I believe they are speaking of that sealing technique that Ur used that gives up the life of the caster, but encases the victim in permanent ice. That's how Ur sealed the demon, and then she ended up dying. It's a silly move because Grey already tried to use that before in the series. I don't know when, I don't actually remember when, but I do remember he did. And Natsu was like, you do that again, I'll kill you. So, I don't know. Maybe Natsu will be able to get there first, and then together they can fight off against Zeref. I would really look forward to see Grey defeating Zeref. It would be different and unexpected. I think that in the end, I would prefer Great to defeat Zeref and not to defeat Technology. But I don't see that going, so I think a 2v1 will have to suffice, or as always, Zeref won't be defeated in this saga, and away we go to the next saga, because I don't know, there is no records that this is Fairy Tail's last saga, but it sure as hell feels like it, because Zeref's army is all but defeated except for August, and a few others, Jacob, Azir, Nainhard is probably still alive, Brandish, Andy Maria are also, but they seem to have gone kind of rogue. So yeah, there's still at least 5 Spriggans out there. And then we have Bradman, Serena, Aelin, who are dead, alongside another guy who was also dead and brought back by Historia. So yeah, his forces are kind of broken now. There's Invel as well, who's still alive, I believe. So yeah, I don't really see where they can go next if Zeref is defeated, but I am not the writer of this story. And I guess we'll have to wait and see for next week for chapter 522 and 523. And I'll see you next week, and I'll see you right away for the 7 Deadly Sins video. You thought you would be getting rid of me right away, were you? Haha. No, dear friends, there's still one more video coming, and after that, another special little video. Something that has happened recently, and I completely forgot. And just yesterday I remembered of it. What is it, you ask? Wait and ye shall see. Wait and ye shall see, my dear friends. But I'll see you right away for the 7 Deadly Sins live reaction. So, bye bye.